Hello everyone, welcome to the finance video for Math 10. In this video, we will talk about the income tax for federal and provincial, as well as CPP and EI. Note that the stats for this video was based on the 2021 tax year and the 2022 tax year. It's quite mixed. Let's first talk about the EI. The EI stands for employment insurance, and it helps you when you get unemployed and lose your job. Each year, you make 1.58% of contributions on EI premium. Thus, if you have an income of $50,000 per year, then you pay 1.58% of that amount, which is $790. However, when your income is over a certain limit, you cannot contribute anymore. That boundary is $60,300, where the EI contribution is $952.74. Okay, so even if you earn anything over that, you still contribute the same $952.74, which means that even if I earn $70,000 per year, this value would be higher than 952.74, but it doesn't go anywhere. We only can do $952.74. Don't mind too much about the employer premium, because that's what your employer, your boss will pay you. Now let's look at the CPP. The CPP stands for Canada Pension Plan, and it helps you when you're retired and you receive money until you die. The CPP rate is 5.7%. However, before you do the 5.7%, you have to calculate, you always have to deduct $3,500 from your income. The $3,500 is called the basic exemption amount, and it is to say that you don't have to pay too much CPP contribution. Therefore, if you have an income of $50,000 per year, then before we do the 5.7%, we need to deduct $3,500 and then multiply 5.7%, and which becomes $2,650.50. Just like the EI, there is a limit for the CPP as well, and the boundary is when your income is more than $64,900 per year. So if you find that amount, that value is $3,499.80. After this, you're going to pay the same contribution for the CPP. For CPP, you pay the same amount as your employer. So your boss also pays for your pension plan as well. If you're self-employed, you have to pay both. Now let's look at the federal tax. The federal tax is a bit more interesting. The tax in Canada uses a bracket system to count higher income citizens pay more tax, and the lower income citizens pay lower tax. Basic way to see the tax system is to slice your income into pieces. First, you want to see where your income lies within the tax bracket and find the excessive amount over the last bracket. For example, if your income is $100,000, your next bracket is $98,040. Then you subtract to find the excessive amount, and you pay the corresponding rate for that amount. So 100,000 minus $98,040. So this is your excessive amount, and we pay 26%, because right now we're in the middle zone, from 98,000 to 151,000. 26%, and we get which is $509.60. Right, what about the next bracket? Well, we gotta do the same thing. The remainder, $98,040, we have to subtract by $49,020, and pay that corresponding rate, which is 20.5%. And that value is $10,049.10. Lastly, we have to figure out the last bracket, which is $49,020 minus $0 times the same 15%, which is $7,353. Now at the end, what we do is we add them all together. This is all your tax amount, and we pay the total tax of $17,911.7. This is your total federal tax that you pay. Now let's look at the British Columbia, the provincial tax. The tax in BC uses this bracket here, and how to use it is exactly the same, except the layout of this is quite confusing. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to list out all the additions. So it goes like $42,184 or less, which is 5.06%, and then $42,184 to the next is $84,369, which is 7.7%. So I got this value by adding 42,184 plus 42,185. My next bracket is $84,369 up to $96,866, and this is 10.5%. And after that, $96,866 up to whatever. I'm not going to do that because the example I'm going to use is not higher than that. But that is 12.29%. So you can make this list yourself. Okay. Right, so let's use the same example of $100,000 for income. Well, our first bracket is this one. So I'm going to subtract by $96,866. And how much am I paying? I'm paying 12.29%, which is $385.17. Our next bracket goes as 96,866. So out of the remainder, I'm only looking at this bracket, so I should stop at $84,369. And the rate is 10.5%. And it totals up to $1,312.19. Repeating the same thing, $84,369 minus $42,184, $84 times the rate is 7.7%. And that totals up to $3,248.25. Lastly, $42,184 minus $0. So our lowest bracket, the rate is 5.06%. And that much should be $2,134.51. Again, we total it up, and we pay the total of $7,080.11. So this is your provincial tax. If you take all the taxes and EI and CPP contributions for the gross income of $100,000, the total amount of deduction comes to, this is where we started, minus our $7,080.11 minus our federal tax was $17,911.70. Minus For our CPP, we already reached the maximum, so we can just pay $3,499.80. And similarly, for our EI, we already maxed out on our earning, so we only pay $952.74. Did I get that right? $952.74. And our total becomes $70,555.65. So this is the amount that you see on your bank account. So if you have, even if your job description tells you that, oh, this job is $100,000 of annual salary, what you actually get paid on your bank account is $70,555.65. Right, I hope you enjoyed this video and try some questions in this section to really master the skills that we have learned. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Best wishes.